Okay, so this one I don't have a script for it. I don't have a script for this one.
I am back. What it do, baby?
So thus far, I've had about 50 different messages between my DMs and my emails, and maybe the videos here that I've been tagged in here on YouTube of this one stupid ass tool.
Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringed.
I saw this video here, and I'm gonna leave it playing right here because as I'm talking, I just want you to look at it like.
Okay, so split ends hair trimmer. It's crazy. So let me tell y'all something real quick. Now I will be like, I don't know how this works, but she said this is how much her split ends. But my whole thing about it, I feel like this will get addictive. I feel like if you don't have split ends, and what if I like use it once a week? Will it still try to catch like the split ends that are about to create? Like, or like how often would you need to do this? Like, I'm very, very interested. And then I'm trying to figure out why do you have to do it at the root? You know, like, I just won't be that nervous. It's like snipping hair away. I don't know how I feel about this. But, y'all, I did read the comments. And everybody was like, I love this. Oh, my God, it's so addicting. Blase, blase. But I'm just super weird with that. Like, it's just catching all these little, like, flyaways. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I would rather do it the old school way. I just rather snip my own ends. Have y'all used this or not? Like I'm saying, the comments are saying they love it. I'm not even gonna lie, but I'm really, really nervous about this. What about y'all?
So the name of this tool is called a split end trimmer. Did you hear what I said? A split end trimmer. So let's break down the goddamn word. Split ends. So what part of the hair are we tackling that we trying to keep from being split? Is it the top of the hair shaft? Huh? Is it the mid shaft ends? Is it top shaft ends? Or no? Is it split tops? Is it split mids? Or is it split ends? I'ma say it again. Is it split tops? Is it split mids? Or is it split ends? Huh? Is it split roots? Is it split mids? Or is it split ends? Huh? You answer the question for me. I'ma wait. I'll wait. Do we got it? Ends. It's split ends. So if this is a split ends trimmer, because we've all agreed, right? From roots to mids to ends, we agreed that we getting our ends trimmed, right? And we all agree that the ends are here. Roots, mid shaft, ends. Right? Okay, right. So when you go in to get a trim, or if you do the trim yourself, and you getting your ends trimmed, you getting it trimmed on your ends. So could you please explain to me why on the world's internet, why on the God's green earth, huh, and on God's blue earth, over the water, and over the sky, could you please explain to me how the fuck it makes sense for you to use something like this when you cutting your ends? So, oh Lord, oh, come on, sweet Harry Potter. This is the thing that I want you to think about. Most of us are repairing our hair from previous things that we did that maybe we weren't supposed to. Maybe you had a bald spot before and I was growing back. Moreover, the average hair growth cycle for a woman is about 7 years, right? So every 7 years there's 1 to 2 strands of your follicle that's just like, okay, bye girl, and then a brand new one is on its way up. Oh, sweet baby Ray Jenkins. So if you are at a place where all of us at one point we have hair strands in the beginning stages of the hair growth cycle, so my baby, if you have brand new hairs that are just coming out of the follicle, they not gonna poke out of the follicle and be the same length as all of your other hair. So some of those little straggly little hairs that y'all see, that y'all like to cut, that you think is frizzy, some of those ends that y'all got, the majority of the little balls of hair that you're like, oh my God, look, it's a strawberry. All of the little hair that y'all taking out of the goddamn machine, bro, that's new hair. You split ends. It's supposed to be down here. Y'all think that every time it's crazy. Like, have y'all not paid attention to the fact that y'all are the only ones that are like, look at this, it's a strawberry. Like, no other race is paying attention to it. The Revere air blow dryer has went from something that a white man and his wife created to help their daughters or they dry their hair with a model of a vacuum cleaner hose, to now it's something that only black women are on. So now y'all off that, and now y'all on the edge trimmer. Like, y'all. At a certain point, I don't even know what to say. Like, I don't even know what to do at this point. It's just like I don't want to keep having these conversations, because at this point I'm like, okay, I think I'm being punked. Like, at this point I'm like, okay, like, I don't think that this is for real, especially when I see professionals like, oh, look at this, it's a big strawberry, oh my God. It's like, what are we doing? A split end trimmer, but you start using it at your roots? Like, what is happening?
Here's why I will never use a split end trimmer on my hair. I have seen so many videos using this hair tool, and I totally agree that it makes people's hair look cleaner and sleeker. But I just don't understand how a tool like this could possibly differentiate between a split end and a broken hair. And if you have ever dealt with serious breakage before, like I have, then you'll know that a piece of hair that's broken off will just kind of stick out or up in a bunch of different directions and be misaligned from the rest of your unbroken hair. So when a tool like this is passing through your hair and cutting off those misaligned split ends, I feel like there's no possible way that it's not also cutting off the misaligned breakage. And if it's truly breakage with no split end, that just means that this tool is making broken hair even shorter.
Oh my God. It's a random machine. It can't tell the difference between a split end or a brand new strand of hair that just happens to be shorter than the rest of your hair because it just came out. And then y'all cutting them like it's ooh. Like, I understand it's hard out here for a pimp when you're trying to get the money for the rent, and I know it's a bunch of dusty cosmetologists out here who may be scissor happy and don't know how to trim hair. But bro, like bro, I just don't understand. For the life of me, none of it makes sense. And then if somebody like me comes out and says something about it, everybody's like, oh, why is she being mean? I'm not being mean, but if we're gonna use tools, if we're gonna have tools that stand in to trim your ends, okay, that's fine, but can it make sense? If it's gonna trim your ends, can you please explain to me why you cutting all the way up here? Like, if when you go to a hair salon and you see somebody cut up higher, the reason I'm using elevation is so I can separate all of the hair, so I can see to make sure I'm cutting a broken end and not just a new hair that's shorter. Girl, that machine can't see that. Nor does the machine know the difference between a longer hair or a shorter hair. It's literally just a blade that's just going down your hair and just cutting everything that's sticking up. It doesn't have any master technology. Oh, I can see the split end. It's like, y'all. I really don't know what else to say about it. That's really all I got to say. Because, I don't know. Just go get a regular trim, bro. Go get a regular trim. And from this point in this video, I'm either going to show you how to do it here, how to do a regular trim here, or within the growth cycle blueprint. And I'm sorry, that's where it is. Initially I said I was going to do a full video showing you how to trim your own hair at home, but people be shop stealing the shit on YouTube, so I'm not doing that. But if you are already a part of the growth cycle blueprint, you guys know that you guys get new videos dripped into the course content all the time. That's one of the things that I love so much about the growth cycle blueprint, because anytime there's anything new that needs a specific demonstration, then you get it inside the blueprint. Like our last drip that was added in was how to properly how to properly detangle with oil. That's in there. And then the very next one is going to be how to trim your own hair, right? The last drip that they had was how to trim a mannequin's hair, but I'm going to show you exactly how to trim your own hair and break down the science. The full live demonstration on how to trim your own hair will be found only on the growth cycle blueprint, but right now, how to trim your hair visually, like on a diagram. And then if you decide to come over to the blueprint and trim your hair yourself, at least you'll understand the profile and the science of it. All right, so let's hop into the computer. And for everybody who's stuck around and watched thus far, I love you. Thank you for sticking around, and can y'all please stop buying stupid tools? Like we look really stupid online all the time. Like this is really dumb, like for real.